Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another episode of Icarus. This will be episode 46 of our adventure, our full playthrough of Icarus. We only have 2 more episodes to go, and we're gonna finish all the missions on all the maps. What do you think about it? 2 episodes, but it's 4 missions. Yes, I'm over encumbered. You noticed it. 439 kilos. I'm gonna tell you everything about it. We have 4 missions. Let's talk a little about that. I'm stupid. My radio is on the other side. Sorry. Let me find the pouch which has my things inside of it. God knows which one it is. That. Open inventory. Let's grab that thing in our hand. And let's talk about those missions. Shall we? Operations they call. Ignore that one, is done. So we have composition, ice sheets, rover, and note 6. Okay. We're gonna start composition right about now. Let's do that.
This one's for Sinitai.
We gotta make some tests
and clean.
in 3 areas. In here it's only telling you 2, but it's 3 of them.
New bit of prototype tech. Sinitai pretty much runs
I'm gonna
space.
put that in back.
So you're smart to do them a favor.
Okay.
Now, before you say it, I know. Bio-research. What the hell does that even mean? It means it's research that may or may not be exactly ethical. So let's just get through this one quickly, okay?
Okay, good stuff. That was it for all my soul in there. That's all he said about it. I'm gonna need that on me. Let me just arrange a little my stuff in here. Guys, in a sec. Okay, I think I can arrange it. So for this mission, we gotta make 3 liquid solution at the chemistry bench. I already prepared everything. The only issue is to find my chemistry bench. Shit. Got it. So liquid solution, I don't know where it should be. Here. So we need waters. It's connected. Volatile. Oh, I don't have the poison paste. Well, here we go with the stupid stuff. I forgot to make the poison paste. Or did? Yeah. Well, I forgot to make the poison paste, and I don't have meat because I consumed all the meat. What do you think about me? I prepared everything. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, so I have the volatile magic in here. One of those Inari was kind enough to give it to me. Liquid solution. Okay, so we need 3 of these. I need 12 poison paste. In order to have 1 poison paste. What the heck was it? Was looking different than anything else. You're not making it in there. Poison paste in here. So I need 2 for each. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna drop all these amazing bags in here. And I'm gonna be back with you guys in a minute. I need to grab some meat, spoil it, and then make the stupid poison paste, okay? See you guys in a minute. Okay, so I finally have all the meat that I need. It wasn't exactly easy because there's not a bunch of animals in. Now that meat will have to spoil, of course. Left some in here. Some in here. Normally it should spoil at the same time. We still have 3 minutes until it's gonna spoil. So we got a bunch of time to talk about stuffing. So hardcore it is. In this mission, we gotta make those liquid solutions, 3 of them, and then we're gonna use those 3 missions to make the aerosol emitter. These guys. Okay, so all that I need is the solution for those 3, and apparently some aluminum ingots. That I don't think is gonna be an issue. It ain't. Perfect. Let me eat something. Those. Perfect. We get that. It's just amazing. We're waiting calling for that. After what we make all of it, we need to get our butts in here next to this guys with the truck. Basically somewhere around this general area here, whatever, I don't know, you have 3 points where you gotta make some scans. Deploy those majiggies and let them work. First point is gonna take 1 hour, real life. Okay, you put down the emitter, you walk away. Each and every single one of those emitters requires something like 1,500 power. So wind turbines, I have in here 2 of them. I know you're gonna say BAG, you just said there are 3 locations. You only need 2 wind turbines. They're in there. You're gonna see why. The second location, when you're gonna put it, as soon as you activate that stuff, a big bed worm, yeah, the bus from the desert, is gonna pop out and it's gonna eat your emitter, but you will be able to recover your wind turbine. That's why you need only 2. Of course, you gotta kill them. The third location is behind the shack of those guys with the truck in there. You put the emitter down, you're gonna have 1 billion, I ain't kidding you, 1 billion drifters popping up in this guy. At that location, you gotta stay 15 minutes, real life. And after that, it's gonna say, oh, get in there, do some stuff, I don't know, kill the drifters, and it's gonna end. Nevertheless, you're gonna be end up with that one first, which requires 1 hour. So you're still gonna have something like 40 minutes, real life. Well, you gotta wait for it. At the end of those 40 minutes comes the part with eliminate mutated creatures. You're gonna have, I want to say something like 20, 30, 50 maybe needlers coming out of the ground to get you. Those guys, you cannot tackle them with, I mean, you could, spikes and walls, because they shoot from the distance. They will not get into the spikes, and you gotta be up top. They're gonna end up messing you up really bad. Not to mention that some of them are like the burning variant, and they're gonna set you on fire. So watch out. Okay, you may want to have the obsidian armor for this, or even better, the carbon weave armor, if it works. For me, it doesn't work right now. It's bugged. I waste in here a bunch of platinum just to make the carbon weave for each and every single one for nothing. Nothing, it doesn't work. It's bugged. It's bugged. I'm pissed off. I don't even want to start talking about this. So at this point, I have my normal armor. This is what I'm gonna wear in there and in the null sector as well, in the ice sheet. Okay, now those things are gonna pop up and they're gonna mess you up really bad if you're not careful. You gotta be really skilled and have a lot of healing majigis to survive. Not to mention that you're gonna be burning. Okay. This one is so when we did the little friend, the boss, we had in there some turrets. Guess what I did? I took those turrets and 500 bullets. We have them with us with some solar panels in here, and we're gonna put those around just to make our lives easier, because normally I wouldn't go to all the trouble of carrying all of this, but this whole 46 episodes until now of playthrough, it's let's do it like a new guy. That's why our character in here is called a new guy. Somebody new who is playing Icarus, and it wants to complete all the missions without too much of a headache. Okay, so this is the way to do it without too much of a headache. We're gonna take those 5 turrets and the respective solar panels and the bullets and put them in there, and that's it. Those are the solar panels, right? And the winter. After that, well, while we have those 40 minutes, we're gonna make our way from here, I believe it is, or something like that, all the way in here, that out, and we're gonna leave the rest of the stuff in there. We're gonna leave all those ramps, which are a bunch. Let's say 60 and let's say 60. You're gonna need them all, okay? We're gonna leave those. We're gonna leave all those materials and the fabricator with some items inside. Those. Okay. So that fabricator with those 6 platinum sheets, 4 iron ingot, 8 refined gold. It's needed for the next mission, which is called Drover. Also, all the other materials which were in here. 60 sulfur, 100 copper, 100 sulfur. I think it should have been 100 gold. Let me just check in here because I have way too much sulfur. Drover, you need like this 200 stone. We're gonna mine it in place. 100 gold. So that one, I'm pretty sure I put gold in it, but I don't know what happened. 160. Oh, sorry, it's 160 sulfur. 200 stone. Okay, and 100 gold. So instead of the copper, you wanna grab the gold. Sorry about it. Let's hope I got gold because I don't remember having. I think I kind of smelt it. Good thing we're recapping all of this, isn't it? I don't want to burn you. I don't want to burn you. Come back. Let me put this guy here. That's also copper. Well, lucky enough for me, we got gold still in here. I need my lamp. In here, it's hidden. You cannot see it. So I need 100 gold. Let's hope I'm gonna have enough in this cave. If not, it's plenty around in all the caves. It's gonna be just amazing. So that Drover mission requires you to be in the ice sheets. It's basically the second mission from the ice sheets. And go up on a rock. That's why we have those 20 letters. And put some device. I forgot how it's called. Under a drift. That device will require all those materials. The gold, the sulfur, and God knows what else. 200 stone and stuff. After what you put those in, it's gonna be over. Mission done. In order to get in there, nevertheless, we're gonna have to activate first. One more. Well, actually, let's grab it all. The mission, which is called Ice Sheets. That one, it's pure and simple. Get from that outpost where we're gonna go and leave all the stuff into the Ice Sheets. I'm gonna show you exactly the route that I will take. You're gonna need some floors and ramps of aluminum. That's why we got 60 and 60. And you also gonna need a pickaxe because the route. Let's drop those in there and let's put those in there. I think we should be fine. So it was 200 stone. We're gonna mine it inside. 100 gold. We got it. And 160 silver. Perfect. This is the outpost. Okay. We will go up through here. There's a cave over a lava lake. You're gonna have to build in there. You're gonna lose something like 10 or 12 ramps. Let's go. Maybe more. I don't know. You get through that cave in here. You're gonna have to break a wall of ice with your pickaxe. And then go through here somewhere. Climb up with a million ramps until the ice sheets. I don't remember exactly where it is. And then traversal. You're gonna need a little more ramps and stuff. At the end of it, you're gonna end up somewhere in here. Or I don't know, somewhere. Where the base is. That's gonna finish our second mission, Ice Sheets. After that is Drover. You're gonna have to go, let's say, here where that amazing drifter is. That one, it's a quick one. And the final mission, which is called Finality, it requires you to go from that outpost into a cave here-ish, let's call it. I don't know where it is. Build down a bunch. So again, you're gonna need ramps, floors, and ladders. Basically watch a guy explode and that's it. Mission over. So when I first did it, after each mission I returned it here. A lot of wasted time. Now we're gonna grab all of this in our pockets and we're gonna make it happen. Maybe drink some water. So we have in here 12 of those. Let's grab all of those. Put them in there. 3 liquid solution. That's what we need. So what you saw in all those pouches is the stuff needed for all these 4 missions of ours. What do I have the continue? Oh, it needed the water and it took it out magically. How stupid is that? Craft. Okay, good stuff. 1, 2, 3. We made them. It happened. Now we're gonna come in here and we're gonna do those majigis, which are these guys. 3 of them. Okay, let's refill our water here. So,
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
okay, let's get the show on the road, mister. I have with me like this. Water. And in one of those, I have another 2 water bottles and 2 thermoses. One with coffee, one with the gorsty. It's gonna be needed. You can make only 2 with coffee or whatever you want. It's gonna be needed in the ice sheets region. Those are empty, as you can see, just because I want to grab some stuff from the other side. And tools with a box, because we're gonna need that box at some point, I'm pretty sure. You need something like 60-70 of those beacons, but those 100 that are in this outpost in here, they are still in there, so I'm gonna pick them up from there. We're gonna talk more about it when we're gonna get. So basically, I'm leaving home only once, getting in there, start putting those emitters. Which are these guys, and guess what? 5 kilos each. Now, you see here, 1,500, that's why you could go with solar panels. But, listen, one of these amazing wind turbines, it's 1,750, and it works nighttime as well. So that's why we're doing it with the turbines. What I have in here, I have a shack. These are the materials in the bench for drover. That's for ice sheets. I have a shack with me, okay, the tools and the water magic stuff. That one is foods, because those ain't gonna be enough. So let's put it in there. That one, 500 bullets for 5 of those. Okay, electricity tool, of course, and there's the power. 3 solar panels for those 5, and 2 wind turbines for these guys. So I think we're kind of ready to move out. Time is kind of late. I will not move out right now. I want to move out those in there because I don't want to spoil. I want to move out in the morning. But normally you shouldn't be able even to move in the real life with 520 whatever. I'm over encumbered. Okay, look at this. My speed at this, it's 248. Well, if you put this pickaxe, which reduces half of the encumbrance panel, it's 372. If you take one of these, which is minus 50% of over encumbrance panel, looking here, 500. If you take one of these, 585. So it's like I'm not carrying anything. Okay? I'm moving really good. I don't need an animal with me. Thane, it's up in space. He's doing just good in there. Frozen, but that's it. Gonna stay here. Gonna refill my oxygen just to make sure. I have another oxygen bottle. Alright. Tank, let's call it, but it's good. Also, I grabbed the other lamp. Because this one might go off during all these missions that we're gonna do. And I'm gonna make sure to grab with me, if I can find one piece of fat. Do I have such a... Oh. It is what it is. I will not grab a piece of fat. That's it. I'm gonna hunt some... Oh, well, you cannot take it. It's gonna be fine the way it is. Okay? So, gonna wait for 6 o'clock in the evening. Gonna sleep in here. And I guess I'm gonna meet you guys back when I'm gonna be at the Alpha location. In there. Gonna make my way through. So, see you guys in there tomorrow. So, we kind of made it to the first location. It's just in there. Unfortunately, I got a really nasty storm. The only issue is that I will not be able to move this fast with this storm, but other than that, it's fine. So this is the first location. This is gonna be the place where we're gonna have the needlers. I think. So, okay. Oh, candy went. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's put the first sprinkler here. Let's find that tool. Let's find wind turbine around this mess in here in my inventory. Okay. Can I put it like in there so that it will not get too much damage? Yeah. Affirmative, sir. Okay, good stuff. Let's put that one in there. Done.
Okay.
That one, it's working. Life is just beautiful.
Let it do its thing.
Good stuff.
Doing good. Time to move on. Next marker should be on your map.
Oh, the other candy window. Wow, that's gonna be a little issue. What is that? A stalker? Oh no, it's a stone. Okay, good stuff. Let's take care of it. Because in here we're gonna have the big bed worm. And I wanna be able to move. Like, really move. So let's get to the next location. We should be right here around the corner. If that storm exposure will go down, that will be just amazing. The storms are not that bad. Relax. There are times when it's worse on Olympus, basically. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to go this way. Maybe. No. So, it's on the route. Truck. Well, in here, the truck is to the right. If you don't feel confident in your ability, just go to the truck, mister, and put your spawn point in there. Take care of this because if they're coming after you, you may have a little issue. Okay. Now, normal, I would just tackle this boss straight up. But since I carry so much crap on me, I will just make it in here to the truck and deposit everything that I have in one of the chests. Because I don't want to be encumbered for this fight. Not because it's a tough boss. Because it's a tough terrain in here to work. So, yep. Better safe than sorry. Don't want to make all this trip again in my underwear, you know? So I'll see you guys at the truck location. This is where things are getting interesting. Because right in here, see that wire? That's where I stole initially the solar panel. That means that the tent with everything was in here. The last time I played this, that tent with those people were in here till the end of times. They were never deleted. Right now, they are deleted. They're nothing. So, I hope that the other outpost in here is still in there. If not, I'm gonna have a little issue because I don't have enough beacons. That's my only worry. So, the truck with the people in here, gone. Forget about it. They're not in here. They will not help me one bit. It is what it is. Okay. Change of plans. Gonna get in here where the big bed worm is. Gonna come straight in here. Gonna pull out my shack. If I can find it. In here. Found it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Shack completed. Let's put our spawn point in here. Done. Now, I need that crate. Good stuff, wouldn't you? So for the fight, we're gonna need this and that and one of those turbines just to start it up, which are in there. The rest of the stuff, food stuff, yeah, all of it can stay in there. I'm pretty good with weight. Don't need more than that. Turn off the light because we're gonna need it. Let's go and deploy this boy here. One of them at least. Okay. You wanna put the power like further. Eh. Don't forget, you're gonna have a wormy soon enough. And you're gonna have to fight. Yeah, I think this one is a good spot. Get ready. If you want, take a poison pill. Ain't nothing stopping you from doing that.
I'd back up if I were you.
Stealth? Because crit matters? Maybe I gotta get a little closer. Oh, it's happening. Hmm? Oh, did you like that, Mr. Twister? Say ah. I don't like that ignoring, but not much I can do about it. Oh my god, it got me.
I thought we were gonna lose you there for a second.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So my plan was to I'm gonna leave those in there, by the way. My plan was to what? Oh, by now was to stay in the shack in here with these boys with the truck were. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna click for those 50 minutes and grab some more of the loot. But since they're not in there, well, that's gonna make my mission in here a little more difficult. It is what it is, I guess. Crate goes in there. One pouch for the shack. Let's grab the bed. Perfect. I have on me everything that I need. Water low. Again. That's funny because... So it's still bugged, basically. Because I have in here minus 20% water consumption and the stand the plus 500. Okay, but... Minus 20. Okay, so it's 20. Another 25. A 20. And another 20. Okay, so in here got 50. In here got 20. In here got 20. So that's 90%. Something ain't working right. Let me tell you that right about now. Okay, good stuff. Let's put that one because we need it. And let's get in there. Yep, that's the way where the truck was. And deploy this next Majigi. Did I grab the winter? I did. Okay. Let's move. So, quite disappointed by the fact that these guys were not in here. Are not in here any longer. I was expecting them to be in here. The last time I did this, they were in here. Basically, I played this mission twice until now. And each and every single time, guess what? They were in here. Now the fact that kind of pisses me off. But then again, it is what it is. Okay, let's put this one like here. I don't know what that rumble is. In here, you're gonna have a million drifters spawn on top of this thing. In here.
All you gotta do is turn it on.
So
Wait and let the magic happen.
you see in there 3,600 seconds. This one is gonna be over in 15 minutes. Nevertheless. The first one, the alpha, is gonna work for 1 hour. I would have really liked to get in there right about now. Basically, in here. I would have liked to stay in that end, doing nothings, but there's not an option. So I'm gonna have to wait in here 50 minutes. Real. Those 50 minutes, I could do stuffing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my butt to the other location where the needlers are. Gonna put in their shack and gonna start assembling all of those turrets. And then if I still have time, I'm gonna make my way to the... I need the other stuff. There. To the outpost. Basically, I think we should do it the other way around. First, get to the outpost because I got a lot of heavy stuff on me that I don't need on me. I'm pretty sure I want... Well, do I want those? No, forget about them. Because it will be a nasty trick. Maybe I'll grab them when I'll get back. Back from the outpost. Because I gotta get back to this place. If they will still be there, which I highly doubt. But right now, I gotta get rid of this weight that I have on. I cannot fight with those needlers over in camera like this. Gotta watch the candies, gotta watch the other candy, gotta, you know? No, that ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you. So, gonna come in here, gonna prepare the turrets, but will not power them up. Shit, that one just happened. Okay. Because if I power them, they will start shooting all these idiots in here. And that's not my plan. Because waste of bullets. I wanna use those turrets specific for the... Don't even need to kill. For the needlers. That one, yes. Maybe that one. Because, yeah. Well, let's take care of these guys because oh my god, I gotta level up. I don't want them to get too much edge. So those needlers will spawn everywhere in here. Everywhere. Okay? And they're gonna come for this machine. Well, we're gonna try and prepare for it. Let's grab the turrets first. Found them. Don't worry about it. And let's put them in here. One. Gonna connect them. Two. Okay. And gonna put, I don't know, in here, maybe one. And one other on this. Killing ground. Okay. Yeah, they might be able to hit each other. It is what it is. Wait. Don't forget, we're gonna end up this series and I'm not gonna do anything with those. Okay, they're just gonna stay here, doing nothing in this world. It is what it is. Two. Okay. No, four. Okay, let's put the electricity tool and make sure that we're not connecting them to that power source. Because that's not my plan this time. I'm gonna go with the solar panels. Yeah. Okay, let's inspect the network just a tiny bit. You gotta press R. We get 5 of them. It's amazing. Let's go that way and put the solar panels. Oh, I don't even know where. When those need, well, let's put them in the middle. When those needlers are gonna come, it ain't gonna be any fight. Actually, how is the sun? Hard to say. Hard to say. Again, are you serious? Let's put down that shack in here and make our respawn. For now. Somewhere out of the way. I don't know if this one will be in the light now here or not. I'm tempted just to put the solar panels in. As far as I remember, those guys spawning this area or wherever you are, you know, but they don't come in. So let's just try and put the solar panels in here. They should be fine. And in this time, while we're doing all of this crap in here, guess what is going on? The time is passing for the other stuff in there, for the other scan. Now, remember, I don't want to connect this one yet. No, it's gonna stay just like that. Because I don't want those turrets to start shooting redbacks or this crappy idiocy. How much time has passed? 1000, no, the other one, 440 something. So 50 minutes, that's 900 seconds. We're in here. I need to be in there to leave all that stuff behind. But then again, if I go in there, by the time I make it in there and come back in, that one will be over. So, not an option, basically. I'm gonna have to wait in. I don't like the fact that this gas is spawning non-stop. Let me get into my shack in here. Put down that crate so that I will not be over encumbered any longer. Let's find it. Where are you, Mr. Crate? Come with us. Gonna place it right here. And gonna leave all of those back because we don't need them. Not even those. Not even those. We might need the rest. But those, we don't need them. Okay, don't need to carry that one in my hand any longer. Let's go. Again, what have it did done with this game? Okay, good stuff. Let's keep on moving. We're going to the location X, which is, I don't know what letter, because this one was alpha, the other one was beta. So yeah, X, it's the next place. That guy, if you see animals infused with that stuff, kill them, because they have red exotics. The ones that need to be processed, yeah, and you're gonna get a little more red exotic. They have something like 2 or 6, something like that. And it's gonna double once you're gonna process them into the organic residue cleanser. Can't believe I remember that. Look at that. It's the gathering of drifters in here. What do you think about this place? This is what is going on in this part of the map. What do you think about it? So it used to be 50 minutes, I believe. Let me pull out the computer because at this time my brain ain't braining anymore. So that's 900 seconds. Right? I think so. Well, we're at 1220 something. So maybe it's not right. Maybe it was 1800 seconds. Please divide by that. Maybe 1800 divided by 60 seconds. That's 30 minutes. Well, I don't remember. I think that one should proc like pretty soon because the gathering gets happening. No? I'm just gonna wait in here, my butt. Oh, wait. It's not that one. It's the one down below that we gotta look. So we need another 200 seconds. That ain't so bad. That ain't so bad. I dare say. It's gonna get nighttime soon. So it's good because we'll be able to sleep before starting the fun with the needlers. I think so. Either way, and anywho, just gonna stay in here doing nothing. Get you guys back when that one becomes active in there and we gotta do in something, touch it, I don't know, scratch it, stuff like that. It should happen right about now at 900. Yep, it did.
Damn. Something's wrong with one of the units. We lost contact. to reactivate it.
I'm not using my bow because I don't have enough arrows. I should have grabbed a little more back home. But I didn't have more. And I didn't want to make more because I'm too lazy. And since this will be the last like mission, yeah, well, now we gotta stay here for this guy to collect data. So take care of these guys because they're gonna poop on your head. And either way, I'm gonna have a lot of these bullets remaining from the 500. That's a big drift. That I placed in those turrets. The sun is setting. Yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. It's like 4.5. At 6 we're gonna get to sleep. That was it. That one you cannot collect it in this assembly. But of course that you can collect back your wind turbine. That one was a little damaged, but we really don't care about it. Let's get back to the place with the leaders. Basically location Alpha. And let's see what we halfway through. Oh my god, that means another 30 minutes. Well, not gonna waste 30 minutes, of course. Setting a butt in there. No, that ain't gonna happen. Because even if you sleep for the night, you know, night, like getting bed, okay, 1 second later, ta-da, it's morning. Well, same thing goes in the world. So you skip the night, but if you have one of these missions like we have right now, this is gonna skip the night as well. So the seconds will not continue to count. Basically, not only walking simulator, it's a time wasting simulator as well. Guess what? So yeah. Nevertheless, don't want to move too much around the ashlands during the nighttime because you can barely see a thing, even with the lights on. Okay, not amazing, I'm telling you. So I think we're gonna wait for the 20 seconds, 1 minute, whatever is gonna be 1 minute for the day to pass in here. And those in the shade. In the morning we're gonna move in the other side. My life is gonna be just beautiful, no? I'll tell you what we're gonna do in the morning. Okay, it's early in the morning. Gonna leave this one as a spawn point. So, you can deactivate. You can go away. So of course it's nighttime, we cannot activate that. I didn't want to activate them anyway, but I will have to fix that because we had an intruder last night. That Drake wanted to scratch his butt on this thing, and he did. Good stuff. Now, of course I picked everything up. Of course I'm over encumbered again, but it doesn't really matter because we got the buffs. Plan is to go to the outpost, so we still got in there 1,200 minutes. That's a bunch of time. We get enough time to get to the outpost and get back actually, so we're just gonna do that. So luckily the outpost is in here. Let's see if I still have the beacons. Lights on. Open sesame. Come on. Yeah. Amazing. I'm kidding you. Okay, we can leave it. That in there. That. In that. Those are for Drover. We don't need those on us, I feel. Or those. Or that. So why am I still over encumbered? I cannot believe it's because of the food. Oh no, it's because the game is bugged. Oh, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Not sure I want to set that one as my spawn point. Well, we got a nasty storm here. What do you think about it? Gonna put this one in the corner in there because we're gonna sleep in here for the night, apparently. Gonna need some of that coal, which guess what? I left in the other farm. Or did I pick? It's in the other fire. Perfect. So, oh, look, I found coal here. A bunch of coal. It's gonna be enough to sleep for the night. Trust me. Deactivate, please. If not, we can break all of this and turn it into wood, and it's gonna be just amazing. That one is closed. What do we have here? Come on. Nothing good. Well, we got one of those, which is empty. Don't care about it. Don't care about that kidney fair. Okay. That's about it. What's happening? Oh, water. What were you interested? Got plenty of them, mister. As soon as we're gonna pass into the ice sheets, which is rich, we're not gonna have this issue with the waters anymore. We're gonna have issues with the food because we're gonna eat a bunch more. Well, that's a totally different story. Now, gonna wait in here for this storm to pass, which is just good because that timer will go up a little more. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna return to the main screen right about now because I don't want to be over in camera like an idiot just because the game is super bugged. Okay. And when we're gonna log in, we will not be over encumbered, just like magic, because that's the way it goes here. And when the storm is gonna be over, we're gonna make our way back to the Alpha scan location, and we're gonna tackle some nasty needlers. And what do you think about it? I think it's a really good plan, wouldn't you? After that, I was thinking to make this one only one episode. That's it, only this mission. But there's not a bunch of content. I mean, total recording time for me right now, it's 1 hour 17 minutes. And I'm pretty certain that half an hour are lasted looking for that stupid meat in there just to make the poison paste. Plus another 50 minutes just to make it in here. So it ain't enough content just for it. Oh look, I'm not over encumbered. I'm at 180 out of 185. What do you think about that? Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna get over encumbered when we're gonna get back. Basically, I can leave those in here. In here, this one. So you're gonna stay here. Well, yeah. I could need those tools, and there's the food. I can leave it in there. Oh my god. I just moved that one around. They got over encumbered. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine now. Now it's fine. It's working just fine. As intended. Well, guys, we have the beacons because we worked really hard for them. We got basically everything we need. We even have something that we don't need in here, which is called the stupid storm. So I think we're doing just fine. Food. Not so much food. Perfect. Gonna take a quick break. And I'll see you guys. That alpha location in there. Once the storm is over, I'm gonna move up. See you in 5 milliseconds. Okay, so here we are. It's well, not exactly early morning. And let's pretend it's fine. Those panels are not sitting really good in there because they're gonna be out of sunlight really soon. So let's move them fast, like. Because I'm losing daylight. I have to go back because I forgot the electricity. It is what it is. This time I'm gonna connect it straight with this guy. And let's go this way, where that Stone Joe is sleeping like a baby, and just put this guys down here. I was expecting that to happen. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, let's connect these babies up. Now those should have the power. And now we should be able to activate this. Because the cycle is completed. That's what it says. And
Okay.
eradicate mutated.
That's not scary
What?
at all.
I need my buffs. The turret's already started shooting. It's gonna be fine. That was not mutated. Those might be the mutants. Yeah, those are the guys. Gonna use the pistol. Told you about it. Well, what are you shooting at? Oh, there's something in there. What's in there, mister? Oh, it's a needler. Okay, let's get out of there. Those guys are coming underground, but it's gonna be a bunch of them right here. So watch out, okay? They're attacking the turrets apparently. That one it's kinda on fire. Told you they can set you on fire. We're gonna lose daylight in there. Get away from here. Yeah, I think it's about time we change the guy here. Because it ain't gonna be nice for me. A bunch of them, as I already told you. Doing good with the health.
Now, that was a fight. Alright. That's everything. You did it. And lived to tell the tale. Which is more than a lot of folk can say.
Bunch more.
They're dead. If you're aiming to impress Sinitai, I'd say you succeeded. They'll notice this.
He's out. We got one more customer here. Okay, good stuff. Next, gotta pick up the hammer, which is that guy. And let's start collecting this stuff. He's gonna drop the bullets. The remaining high inventory 54. Perfect. This guy is coming with me. He was fixed BIG, didn't need to hammer it. It's fine. Now it's nice and shiny. Are you okay? You're okay. Perfect. Let's grab it. We're gonna be again a little over here, but don't worry about it. It's gonna be just fine. Okay, got one more here. This one is kind of broken. Again, I could leave them in here because I really don't care about them, but I spent so many materials for them. And I'm a loot goblin, so just don't want to waste all those materials. Maybe if we're gonna have another something happening here on this Prometheus, we're gonna get to use them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the bullets. Perfect. Okay, we can get rid of that hammer. We can put that one in place. I didn't brought any bags. That's just amazing. Let's grab a sip of water and we need to move out of here. We need to move to the other side, to the other outpost. Okay, so let's just do that, I guess. Okay, so we made it to the outpost. Let's sort things first. So, I'm gonna grab an empty pouch out of there. And we're gonna put in it the shack. Because we're gonna take the shack with us. That's coming with us, okay? Good stuff. Those are the tools. They're coming with us. All of that comes with us. We're not gonna need the electricity tool where we're going. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 turrets electricity tool can stay in there. Okay? Wind turbines. We're not gonna need them where we're going. Unfortunately, I see that I have only one here. That means there isn't. Yeah, it's in there. So let's open that pouch. Gonna need the ladders. In there we have 2 wind turbines. Let's not put the pouch in a pouch. BAG. Perfect. Let's pretend that we're gonna use all that ammo. It's fake. We're not gonna use it, okay? So just gonna do that. No point in carrying all of that crap. What's in there? Food. That one we're gonna need. What's in there? Water, coffee, and oxygen. We're gonna need it. So, tools, shack, water majigis, foods. Maybe we're gonna need them. That one it's empty. Those are the materials for the drover mission. Needed. Those are everything that we're gonna need to traverse the ice sheets. Materials for the drover. Empty pouches. We're gonna consume all of those. So empty pouch. We're gonna consume almost all of those. We're gonna keep the fab. So almost empty pouch. Those are gonna be filled up. That's filled up. And those, most of them will go away. We're not gonna recover too much out of it. Especially if you're gonna have a storm. But I would still like to grab, I don't know, some pouches with me. Maybe we're gonna need them. Just to grab the tasty stuff from the other spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty pouches. I think it's gonna be more than enough for our needs. I can leave those in there. What else? I think that's about it. Let's start that fire. Let's sleep for the night. I'm gonna put this one as my spoon in case shit happens. Deactivate that. Let's drink a sip of water. And I believe I can leave that one in here as well. Because I have 1, 2, 3 more. And we're not gonna use that much. But then again, it doesn't weigh that much. So let's just keep it on us. We have the buffs. We have the buffs. We finished that mission. It's just amazing. Let's start the new mission, which is called Ice Sheets. We gotta make our way into the ice sheets. Yeah, number 7. Still over encumbered. I know. We're gonna go like this. Ice sheet, baby.
The UDA are ready for you to head into the next area of the null sector. The ice sheet. Data's pretty much non-existent in these parts. You'll be continuing to follow the trail of the scientific team.
Already press begin.
Now, you managed to get through the Ashlands. Nice work. The UDA want you to keep up that good work and push on through to the ice sheet next. I'd be on the lookout if I were you. I'll bet there's more of those weird creatures roaming around out there. Remember, chain those trail beacons, and you'll have a shot at making it back out of here.
So I want to link this one and go towards the ice sheets.
And get them out in one piece.
Since I'm gonna have to keep this one in my hand, I'm gonna move a little slower because I cannot keep in my hand both this and the pickaxe, but I'm still moving good. And the other option was just to leave all of these materials in here and make another trip from the ice sheet in here, which, trust me, ain't gonna happen. Not in my case, okay? So we need to pass through there. They give you a marker on the map. They should. In here. Perfect. So that cave entrance is somewhere in here. Let's go in there. I forgot to tell you. You don't have to chain these beacons from that out to the entrance. No. You just gotta get your butt to the entrance and out in the ice sheets. And only from there, you gotta place the beacons. But I'm doing this just to make it easier for myself when I'm gonna get back, if it's gonna be nighttime or a nasty storm, which is very likely. It's gonna be a lot easier for me to see where I have to go. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it. Now I don't remember the exact path, but I seem to... I think it's that, or it could be that, but there's a huge lava and it's that. So yeah, I think it's this one, through this cracking. Let's just go through here. Let's see. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. We're just gonna pass through here and see exactly if we're gonna have that lava lake in our faces. And I think that's exactly the lava lake. Yep, this is the lava lake. This is where we gotta be. You can try and cross it through here, but I think you're gonna use a little more ramps if you do it like that. Okay, let's put one of this in here. That's the cave. In here I said? That's the cave you're interested in. Okay, so let me grab a sip of water. Did I? Oh, it's in. Okay, good stuff. Let's do it like that. Let's take the one that it's empty, put it in there. And drop another reserve one in there. Perfect. We're gonna need floor C. So let me grab those 16. Gonna put them instead of the candies. And we're gonna go that way. Okay. Gonna try from here. I think it's gonna be 3 of them. It's fine. After that, it's gonna get scary. Okay, because that one is fine. But if you place them fast enough, you can do this. And since this one it's anchored in there, you ain't gonna have an issue. That's it. Done. That's the entrance into the Majigi Ash. And apparently I don't have to put this on. Perfect. Again, same stuff. I'll put it in this one because it gets a little higher. It's gonna be easier for me to climb in there. Or you can put it in. But you're gonna use a ramp. Let's try there. I want to put it from this like that. Just a tiny bit the corner inside. Because I'm paranoid. Done. Amazing. We made it. You see how the compass changed? In here, we're in the zone. In here, we're not in the zone. In here, we are in the zone. Okay, so beacon at the entrance, and this is the entrance to the ice sheets. We're gonna continue in the cave. Gotta take one of those amazing candies, of course. And one of the other candies, of course. Okay, let's move. It's a straightforward. No winding, no nothing, just go for it. Left, right, doesn't matter. It's the same stuff. Actually, it matters because to the right in here you cannot pass. Yeah, exactly. So this one to the left, follow the light. Oh, have you seen that? Now it's cold. So up until here, it's hot. Check this one out. 500% water consumption, okay? Extremely arid. Well, in here, guess what? It's cold. Minus 20 movement speed. Amazing. Food spoils lower. Plus 50% food consumption. So at this point, you want to take those out. And you want to put coffee or gorst. This one is the coffee. 10% stamina region. 10 temp. This one is the gorst. Water consumption lower. But it's good because 10 to temperature. I'm going to drop the coffee in here. I'm going to put those in there because I will try not to use them. I'll take a sip out of this and let's keep on moving. This is the entrance into the ice sheets. One up here. That's the wall you're interested in. Let's keep on moving. That's another cave in there. Not interested in it. This is the wall we're interested in. So in here we're gonna need our pick and just mesh it, you know. That's it.
This area is nothing but fuzz on all the images we've tried to take so far. It's all distorted and grainy. Utterly useless. What we do know is that it's likely to be just as inhospitable as the Ashlands, if not worse. It's survival of the fittest out here, but you're used to that, right? Thank God you got those trail beacons. If you want to head in there, you'll want to make sure you can get back out.
So in here, you want to put, well, let's put one in here in the middle just to see it. And you want to put one right in here because you're going to be running from that side and you need to see it. Okay, so one in there. I still have 105. It's going to be more than what you want to do in here is move. Move on the right side. Keep it on your right and keep on moving. Didn't have to put that one down, but it's a good idea to put them if you have a bunch like I do, something like 50 meters or something like that, because if you're gonna have a storm and you're gonna have one at some point, you ain't gonna see anything because hazy like this and with the storm, oh my god, it's a deadly combination. In here we're gonna have to build down, so we're gonna go that. I'm gonna put a beacon up here just to know. Yeah, I have one right in there. I need one in here as well. Begin always with the floor. Put it a little way back. I want my floors to stick into that one. So let's start from here because that one is closer. I'm gonna remove this floor. It needs to be a little more in the front. So let's reset the grid. That one has to go away before the grid is reset. Reset the grid. Reset the grid, I said. Okay. Like that, maybe. I think that should. No, it's more in the front page. Okay, good stuff. We're gonna have a full episode with me trying to place in here a ramp. It's just amazing. Okay, let's put it in the front like that. Yeah, I think that should be it. Let's grab the other stuff. Now, I really gotta tell you, if you're gonna have a storm, your aluminum are gonna get destroyed because of the weight of the snow. Guess what? They're not safe. So that's why you need to have a little more just to, I don't know, be safe out there. Because you're gonna lose some. I wanna go there. Yep, I think that should do just fine. So again, putting one of this in here. And let's go with the ramps. They'll stick into that wall and it's gonna be just beautiful, you know? Don't put that one because the animals are, yeah, well, they will be. But these guys, you wanna take them out. Because they're high level and they're gonna come after you. Buffs, right? Right, okay. You consume a lot more food. You heard Mr. Soul, what he said. It's kind of normal, but at least you're not consuming the stupid water, you know? We should hurry it because it's a lot of road, a lot of distance to be covered. Let's just go. Always keep this wall to your right. You're gonna have some caves further down the road, but keep the wall to your right. Oh, we already reached this part. Now this is the shittiest part in all this stuff. I want to have a beacon right in here. I have that one. I want to have a beacon right in here. Come on, you can do this, I believe. Okay, bowling. Too steep. Okay, I made it. In here, you gotta build. No other choice. So let's take up the floors. Put shit in there. And let's start building. Stick them into the wall, mister. That's the way you gotta do this. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. One more. And in here, ramp. Down, please. And beacon. If you're gonna have a storm, these guys are gonna get destroyed. Guaranteed. Okay? Floor. Two of those. I can remove the floor now. Beacon. Alright, right here. You gotta know where it is. Trust me. Okay, keep on moving. Watch out this crevice. I like to put a beacon right here. It ain't that bad. Next to this wall. In there? Yeah, professor. You see that amazing mountain with ice? That's where we gotta be. Let's move on this side. Watch out because in here you got also the big kitty cat. Snow leopards they call? Quite aggressive. Beautiful, but quite aggressive. You don't wanna play. This is that cave that I mentioned. Actually, I don't think it's a bad idea to put a spoon. It's very possible that you're gonna have a polar bear spawn behind this iceberg in here. So don't go at full speed. No. In here we gotta get up. So I'm gonna put a beacon in here and just keep on moving. I don't remember exactly where I planned, but I think that one, it's a good bet. So put a beacon in here. Let's go this way. Another one. Well, let me just ponder for a sec. This one actually looks like a good spot to climb. We gotta get somewhere up there. I think this is the spot where I climbed the best. This one. Well, you know what? Just gonna get in here and that's it. Not gonna waste too much time on it. Okay, let's put the ramps. It's a good direction. A little from the ground. Up. Let's switch it in here. That looks amazing to me. It wasn't that amazing, BJ. Will I fall? I think I will fall. Okay, good stuff. Let's remove these guys. I resetted the grid. I said that I resetted the grid. Right? Let's do like that. Amazing. How are we with the distance? 25 minutes. We're doing good. Up in here should go. The next one. Now we gotta make our way in there. Watch out with this snow because you cannot see a thing in here. It's so wide. Oh, now it's not. This is amazing ice sheets. We came from there. More. That's it. And to get up. Don't fall. Don't fall because it's treacherous. There's nothing in it. Just wasted hours. Okay, good stuff. Let's put it in there. Take the next batch, let's call it. I found my creepy shooter, by the way. It's stuck into the ground. Is good. I think I will need one more up. Yes. Okay, let's get up top in here. I'm kind of freezing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's grab another sip of coffee. That one warm me up a little, and it's gonna be just something. How about resetting that grid? Thank you. One more. You wanna leave some up. Because guess what? We still need to climb. It ain't over till it's over. Is it fine? No stretches. Okay, good stuff. Let's reset the grid once more here. Reset the grid, I said. Okay. How about you set the grid? Oh, okay. That's right. Let's go that way. Amazing. I think it's gonna be just fine. And one more. We made it. Put it the other way around, just to be supported in hand to the ground, okay? You want to have a beacon here first, and now we're gonna move that. Have I told you that all of these guests are gonna get kind of messed up if you have a snowstorm? It won't be a bad idea to grab a shovel, but you can always remove them and put them back afterwards. That will get rid of the snow if they're not damaged. Let's keep on moving because we're wasting precious time. Put it on this side so that you'll miss that ugly hole. We're heading towards that skelly. I think that this was the way. Not through that hole. Okay, not through that hole, but on the side. You can barely see a thing because it's so white. So yeah, that's the head of the amazing goat that they put in the game. I know. So don't get me started with that. Ugly. Okay. We need to go there. So let's put another beacon in here. We're gonna pass through this side. How many beacons? 78. Gonna move on this side, I believe. Oh, we wanna get under, but there's a way to do this. There's a passage. There's the passage. So another beacon up here. I don't see a thing either because everything is so white. I don't think you need ramps for this. No, it might be that we have one where you're gonna need ramps. I don't remember which one. Come on. So we're safe in here, beacon in here, we know where to go. Now there's another passage between these ribs in here, in there. Let's put a beacon in here. In here again, you do not need lights off maybe. You don't need any ramps. Okay, it's easy. Come on. And now to the front of the creature, in there, or whatever, rib cage. Passage right in here, I believe. Let's see. Yep, right in here. So I'm gonna put a beacon in here. Now on this one, I think we're gonna need the ramp. So let's prepare it from now, like that, and one of those down. Yep, that will do just fine. Perfect. Good. Let's keep on moving. I don't think we need anything in here. Keep on moving. I don't remember if it's through there or not. Oh, I just found the way. Don't worry about it. What the heck is that? Oh, exotic infused wolf. Okay, good. Do I need the ramp when I'm going up? No. Amazing. Well, in here we're gonna... By now. In here we're gonna need one. Because if you jump, you're gonna fall, basically. So let's put a ramp. Yeah. That will be good enough, I believe. Maybe with the floor on it. It's gonna be just amazing. Yeah. Good stuff. Beacon. That. We keep on moving. And grooving. Candy incoming. I'm getting cold. That means I finished coffee. So, coffee is a thing. I'm not cold. Okay, keep on moving. Up through here. This is the rock where we're gonna do the next mission, which is called Drover. You could try and put in here a little something. The outpost is right in there. Pointing it. You can see the outpost already. This. It takes a minute for the bullet to get in there. It's like 18 miles away. Don't want to play with that if I don't have to. Let's just get down there. Maybe we will not skip a million frames. That'll be just amazing.
Ah, shoot. That's a shame. Looks like these guys were out of supplies and just let Icarus have them. Starvation really is a lousy way to die. Can't say I blame them. Let's see if they left anything useful behind for us.
Yeah, so this is the other. Now you gotta look for stuff. Everywhere it's scientists, dead, frozen. Stop doing that because it's stupid. Like this guy here. Yep. And like this guy here. And like this guy here. But what you wanna do is get inside here, read all of those, read them. Those should be mine, by the way. They will not stay here all by themselves. No, they will not. If you got a really nasty storm, some of these checks are gonna get automatically dismantled. Apparently there's nothing here, I think. No. Okay. I think in there it's what we're interested in. Indeed. This one, it's... You haven't seen too many of these. You need what's inside here. Don't miss it. Yeah. It's... You don't see many of them, okay? And you cannot build. It's something luxury. Wood, if you need that, you got that. Not... Yeah. But whatever. You know it. Now, let's drop those because they're for Drover in there. Those the same because I don't need them on me right now. Remainder of those, don't throw them away because we're gonna need them. Speaking of, let's put them in there. Wait, how many do I have? 20 and 31. It ain't bad. I think it's gonna be enough. Got a bunch of water, some, yeah, whatever. Foods, plenty. That's my shack. Maybe we're gonna grab it. Some. Not for Drover, that's for sure. Those are my tools. We're gonna need those. Now. Let's do something. Let's see. Anything good? No, anything good. Yeah, this is what you need just to have the mission complete.
Not right anymore. But I see amazing. I can see. I lost track of how long it's been. They don't feel the same, but they don't see. They don't see. They want to leave. Oh, could we leave? No, we have to stay. We have to.
Okay, so that was it.
While they figure out how to get into the next section, I'd suggest you focus on recovering. That trek can't have been easy. Hell, I'm exhausted just from watching you, and I'm sitting on my ass in orbit. Go get some rest, friend. You've earned it.
So I want to put the Fabi here. I want to make this shack my spawn point. I just picked everything back in my system here. Let me try and find it. Okay, so that one don't have enough space. May I please put you down there? Why not? Is that one in the way, you say? Okay, let's grab it. Yep, that one was it. Yeah, feasible, feasible. Okay, good stuff. Now, equipment locker. Let's put it in here. We have like this. Materials drawer. A check. Empty, empty. We're gonna need those. Those. They needed for drawer just to build that stuff. Empty pouch can stay in there. Yeah, I can leave those behind, I believe, without too much remorse. And those is, well, yep, that one you don't need it, don't care about it. Those are essential for survival in here. So just gonna put them in there. Gonna grab them with us when we go back. I still have 2 aluminum floors. So what's on that? So we consume something like 40 ramps and what, 20 of those? 25, 26 of those? Something like that. We're gonna use a lot more in the finality. The last mission. But for now, it's cool. This one can produce heat for you. You just need wood in order to procure wood out of this frozen land. Just gonna get in here and grab it. Easy peasy. Okay. Get in here. Put it in there. Get where? Make spawn point. Done. We got a little shack. We get where to build our stuff for Drover. Got an extra chair on me. Somehow. You will not need too many weapons for the next one. This one from now on, useless. You don't need it. Let's put it with the toilet and stuff. You don't need to carry that one with you. His job, it's over. It's done. Yep, gonna keep that one in there. That one is not needed either. Where was that food? In there? Well, I don't have enough space. Let's see. No, I want the food back. Give me my food back. Yeah, it's kind of spoiling at an accelerated rate. What do you think about it? Just gonna eat one of those. Gonna fill that one up. Eat that. Put the pickled avocado in there. And call it good. Back you go. If you want, there is a freezer in this main shack in here. You just gotta put some ice inside. In the kitchen, right in here. You can use it. It's yours. Do whatever you want with it. Ignore the corpses outside, you know. Now, let's talk a little about the next mission. Next mission is gonna be on that boulder in there. The biggie. That's called Drover. It's gonna happen really fast. And the finality is gonna happen in that cave. Or one in there. No, I think that's the cave. We're gonna have something built in there. Gonna have to drop down, grab some explosives, get into the caves, and you're gonna see it. If you wanna see that amazing creature that they put into the game, the huge gold, you gotta go that. Drop down at your own risk. And I love this gun. Oh, got a level up. Okay, guys, I think this will be enough for this episode. I'm gonna leave it in here. Thank you guys so much for being here watching this. If you like, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It really helps me a bunch. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you wanna see some more. And if by any chance you wanna support my dream of becoming a full-time content, you can do that by grabbing yourselves an amazing membership. Thank you again. I'll see you to the next one. Bye now.